Drop a like on this video in the next 10 seconds and you guys will get a gifted free skin loaded up onto your account. What are you waiting for? Go down and smash that like button for a free skin. What's going on, friends? Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video here onto the channel. Today, we are going to be talking about a bunch of information and leaks that have come up in the Fortnite community recently regarding a possible Fortnite and GodZilla collaboration. And on top of that, there also is a lot of rumors that GodZilla is going to play a really big part in the Polar Peak event, which is going to be happening here in Fortnite very soon. I'm going to be covering all the information you guys need to know and all of the leaks, hints, rumors, so definitely stick around to the very end of the video. You guys do not want to miss any of this awesome information. Before we dive in the video though, I just want to remind you guys I am doing a 2800 V-Buck giveaway, so if you guys do want a chance to win and enter some free V-Bucks, all you have to do is drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel with post notifications turned on, and lastly, go down in the comment section and leave your epic usernames down below. That way, if you guys win the V-Buck giveaway, I can add you as a friend and contact you that way. Also, I am using my 3 gifts a day limit, so I am going to be gifting a bunch of skins and cosmetics from the item shop to a lot of random subscribers. So make sure when you guys do those 3 steps to enter the V-Buck giveaway that you enter and spell your epic usernames correctly so I can add some of you guys. And like I said, I'm just going to be gifting random people, so be on the lookout for that. If you guys see a friend request pop up from Nerpah, make sure to accept it and you guys might have some free skins coming your way. And lastly, if you guys are going to be buying anything from the item shop, make sure to use support a creator code Nerpah. It would be very greatly appreciated. All the money that I do make from support a creator, I just put back into giveaways to give back to you guys, so make sure to use that and the giveaways will get fatter and juicier as you guys use it. All right, so with all that being said, let's dive right into today's video. I have a ton of information for you guys, so make sure you guys stick around. You do not want to miss anything. You got to pay attention because there's a lot of little pieces of information that I'm going to throw out to you guys, and it's going to kind of connect all the dots on how there's possibly going to be a GodZilla and Fortnite collaboration and how it has to do with the Polar Peak event where Polar Peak is actually cracking. So that's the first thing that we're actually going to start with, is the Polar Peak event. For those of you guys that don't stay up to date with Fortnite, there's been a lot of people streaming it on YouTube and Twitch, and there's a lot of stuff being added to the files and leaked thanks to our friends in the PC community that data mine it. Essentially what's happening is Polar Peak is cracking. If you guys go over to that part of the map, I'll also throw a picture up on the screen. There is a bunch of cracks, and over time this has started to crack more and more, and inevitably it's actually going to end up collapsing. It's going to break. Most likely the castle on top is going to be destroyed. It's going to fall all over Greasy Grove, and there's going to be a live event involved with this. So since stuff has been added to the files, we do know for 100% for a fact that there is some sort of monster or creature that is trapped within Polar Peak. Now, obviously, way back in Season 7, when Polar Peak was initially added to Fortnite's Battle Royale, we had the Ice King who was responsible, and basically Polar Peak is like his castle. That's where he lives. And so a lot of people are speculating that the Ice King actually had like a dragon or a pet creature from medieval times that actually ended up getting frozen under his palace within that big iceberg that hit the Fortnite island map in Season 7. So sometime throughout these upcoming weeks, there's most likely going to be an event where Polar Peak is going to crack, it's going to be destroyed, it's going to fall down, and then there's going to be either this dragon or monster or creature that's going to emerge, and then it's going to play a really big part in the storyline and also a really big part in the live event that's going to be taking place when this does happen. Now, at this point, I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, okay, Nerpah, so what does this have to do with GodZilla? How does GodZilla even have a slight chance of coming into Fortnite Battle Royale? Because I know it is a really big stretch, and a lot of people just hearing that off the top of their head is like, this is probably BS, this guy's probably lying. So I'm going to give you guys all the information and try to piece it together and explain to you guys as much as I possibly can. So the first thing that gives us a really big hint at the possibility of a GodZilla and Fortnite collaboration is for the simple fact that the new GodZilla movie, Godzilla King of the Monsters, is actually coming out May 31st, 2019. Now, at the time I'm making this video, it is currently May 28th. So within 3 days, this movie is actually going to be released to the public. And we've seen in the past that Fortnite has done collaborations with stuff like this before, and they usually announce it and make it go live in Fortnite around the time that the movie or whatever product they're doing a collaboration with is also being released. So it kind of makes sense that throughout this Season 9, the Polar Peak event has been happening. It's been cracking more and more, and the event literally is going to happen any day now. Thanks to our friends in the PC community, like I said, they have all the information on this event. It's just a matter of time before it actually does happen and the live event starts. So I feel like May 31st, within this next week, is coming up, and it is a perfect time. It kind of matches when the Polar Peak event is actually going to happen. Now, probably the biggest piece of evidence and information that made a lot of people think this is actually going to come true is for the simple fact that there was actually a leak and something found in the files pertaining this, and it actually showed whatever creature is trapped in Polar Peak that's going to be released after the live event. It actually showed a picture of his eye, and someone basically took the coding for this and then re-put it out. They did like a graphic design painting of it. So this is essentially what it is looking like. I'll throw it up on the screen, and somehow, I don't even know how people got this correlation, but someone was watching the brand new GodZilla King of the Monsters trailer that was released over on YouTube, and they stopped it at the exact time that it actually showed Godzilla's eye, and the colorway and everything about the eyes match. I'm going to throw them both up on the screen after each other so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about, but there is a really big correlation between these, and it's just the simple fact that we do know that there's a creature under Polar Peak. So I feel like this would be such an awesome way for Fortnite to do another collaboration with a big company, or with this, a film, similar to what they just did with John Wick a few weeks ago. And imagine just having this Polar Peak event, right? Obviously, the Fortnite events are really hyped as they are already, but imagine the Polar Peak event happens, everyone's watching, and then out of nowhere, the creature that has been trapped in there for the last 2 seasons and all this buildup is actually GodZilla. I feel like that would be a super awesome way for them to do a collaboration with such an iconic film and movie, and it would just be such an awesome way for them to do this live event. It would just build the hype even more, and with all these hints and information kind of connecting the dots, it only makes sense. Like I said earlier in the video, nothing is 100% confirmed, but it's just really awesome to think that this is a possibility. Like, I just can't wrap my head around the fact that there is a chance that Godzilla is literally hiding and trapped under Polar Peak, and when it collapses, he actually might come out and actually play a part in the live event that's going to be taking place. I'm really excited. Nothing is confirmed, but a lot of the information and details are giving us evidence and leading us towards the fact that there is going to be a Fortnite collaboration with GodZilla. And with that, just like a lot of the other collaborations they did with John Wick and the Jumpman one that's actually going on right now, chances are there's also going to be a brand new LTM, and then also there's going to be an exclusive challenge set bringing us some free rewards, cosmetics, weapon wraps, all of that stuff pertaining and going around the Godzilla theme that's going to be happening with this collaboration. So that's all I got for you guys in today's video. Like I said, tons of information. Hope you guys enjoyed. Before we end it off, let me know down in the comment section, do you guys think that this is a possibility? Let me know if you guys think the Godzilla collaboration is actually going to happen, and what do you think the creature trapped in Polar Peak is actually going to be when it is revealed and released after the Polar Peak live event in Fortnite Battle Royale. That's all I got for you guys in today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.